required by our Constitution to let the voters think. They have a choice. That's democracy.
Grab the phone.
Are you two completely insane?
I have a question for you. Is that a real video or not? Let me know in the comments.
Y'all walking like it ain't wise in the sky. Look up. Those clouds? Screens, brother. The Matrix ain't a movie. It's overhead dripping data like rain you can't see. They feed you pictures.
You gotta admit, when you were younger, you used to do the exact thing. I remember me doing that as a kid. I'll be running up the steps, and as long as I made it to the top of the steps, I thought, whoo, I am safe. The feeling would go, the feeling of being afraid would go away because I'm no longer in the dark.
Yeah, it could basically teleport.
You're telling me that you're gonna fake some terrorist thing just to scare some money out of Congress?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Hennessy, I have no idea how to fake killing 4,000 people. So we're just gonna have to do it for real. Oh, blame it on the Muslims, naturally. Then I get my funding.
Crazy, you really can't believe half the stuff you see nowadays.
You can't believe anything you see these days. These glasses aren't even real. Neither is my face. All this stuff was 3D tracked on using these dots that I drew on with this marker. Actually, the marker isn't real either. Neither is the background. Or my face. Have a good night.
These guys are central casting. There's nobody in Hollywood.
They are saying this is 3-Eye Atlas, y'all. This is what's supposedly supposed to be headed towards Earth. Very, very soon. This right here. Allegedly 3-Eye Atlas. Now, if this is 3-Eye Atlas, we might be fucked. Because what the fuck is that? Nigga, that look like a damn galaxy, fool. And that very well could be a ship. So, let's say this is 3-Eye Atlas. A real photo. What do y'all think that is? All I'm saying is, if this is really 3-Eye Atlas, a real picture, we might be fucked.
Yeah, if that's actually coming our way and it means harm, who knows what's on that thing? It could be game over. Let's hope that isn't the case. But like I said, there's people out here that are wishing that that happens.
Look at this. This is no camera tricks. It looks like a dark rainbow. Goes into one of those shrill things, and then it ends up dark over there. Like, what is that? That looks like just some sort of weird dark rainbow. That's so weird. Do you think it's because the sun is right in that cloud stream and, like, that's the shadow? Is that what it is? Am I looking at a shadow? Oh, it's just so weird. That's the weirdest thing. Or maybe it's just aliens. I mean, look at that shadow. Could just be aliens. I don't know. That is just so weird. Look at that shadow thing. I mean, look at that. What is that?
It literally like somebody had a book and a page in a book and just folded it. That's what it looked like to me, like a wrinkle. Man, you really wonder what's going on in the sky nowadays, right?
Disappeared once in 1989 and then was gone.
And he was killed. He was cut from his throat down to his stomach, and he ate him, bits of him.
They killed a man at a ceremony in front of you?
In front of all of us.
Did the tramp, did this man fight back?
No, I think he started screaming when they began to cut. Well, I wasn't used to it. That was the worst one. I really don't know what I thought. I suppose I thought, thank God it's not me.
What you just watched was from a 1989's episode of 60 Minutes known as Satan's Children. The girl you saw, just 15 years, was named Teresa. She described what she called satanic ritual abuse, ceremonies where children are exposed to the unthinkable and even the unaliving of a homeless man as part of the ritual. Now here's the part that makes it even more chilling. After it aired, the episode was quietly buried, dismissed as moral panic. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
You know what's weird about that video we just saw? It's going kind of off topic, but that background and the cadence of the way that person talk is exactly the same as another dude that I have on his channel sometimes. I think it's like Medusa Boy or something like that. Are they the same people or something? Is he using like a deepfake or something? I don't know. They have the exact same cadence and voice. It's very bizarre. I couldn't even focus. But what I was going to say was the scary to think that stuff like that is still happening in this world to this day. More than we will ever know. And it's probably going to continue to keep happening because there's a bunch of weirdos and freaks out here.
We've reached a point where we're disguising the towers inside of crosses and churches, placing them over elementary school cafeterias, over high school football fields. In fact, this one has two, disguised as palm trees where you run your errands, in the parking lot of the grocery store where you buy the food you eat, on the side of almost every road and in almost every neighborhood. And the nicer the neighborhood, the nicer the fake tree. Or how about the random fluorescent lighting that's been popping up around cities that apparently requires more than a bulb, pole, fixture, and wiring. I believe this is us slowly consenting to the beast system, which has always revealed itself on the outskirts of the cities and subtly within, because even the double-cross power lines resemble the satanic Leviathan cross. The full Leviathan cross has a Ouroboros, which is a symbol that has surfaced along with many of the tech companies.
If you're enjoying content like this, I make several videos out of the week. It would be so cool if you hit the sub button and join me on my next video.
We've reached a point.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
You know, I am a fan of Kanye music, but I am not a fan of Kanye West at all. I really don't like him. But I will admit he is on point with that video. There's rarely a 50-50 from what I know, and I usually do side with the mom no matter how bad the mom is. You know, some people in the comments had the nerve to say that this is Kanye influence, that's why their daughter is looking like that. He's not even around. That's completely the mom influence. Even if the dad was somehow influencing her, why isn't the mom saying, no, you can't look like that. You can't wear makeup. Why is your hair dyed? Why do you have a push-up bra on and you're like 12 or something like that? To me, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I feel sorry for the kid because it's like you're born into wealth, but you got to deal with two crazy parents and whatever else crap you go through. But here's the reality. They still got money. They can get therapy and everything else. There's people out here who are born with crazy parents that don't get any money and they don't get any therapy or anything, and they wind up making the child and that child be crazy, and then eventually somebody stops the bloodline by fixing that. But it's just like, how people going to try to say that's his influence when he's not even around, which is, you know, he wants to be around but he can't. They're both crazy at the end of the day, both her parents. But it's just like, even if the parents weren't around, her family's crazy, so she would be getting used like that regardless, in my opinion, which is very, very sad.
Yo, what if they shut the government down so they can go underground to their bunkers and prepare for the catastrophic event that's about to happen? 3-Eye Atlas. What if they know that an alien invasion is on the way and they shut down the government so they can get themselves together? and that 1.4 billion dollars they were trying to give to the immigrants was just a cover-up? What if they are preparing for the Great Reset and they not letting us know, but they letting, you know, they putting pictures out there because they know we can't do nothing about it? What if they are preparing themselves for a catastrophic event and they not letting us know? Make it make sense, because it's crazy that the government shut down all of a sudden. Make it make sense. Get in the comment section and let me know what you think, because everything is funny, from the Charlie Kirk happening, then the next few weeks the government shut down, then they released the photos of 3-Eye Atlas. Something is going on.
That would be pretty wild, right? But it wouldn't be surprising considering how messed up some of the people that are in Congress and in positions of power are. Like, that would be pretty messed up if something like they know something is happening and they're not gonna let us know, and then somehow we get wiped out or whatever it may be, and they still alive in their bunkers, and then they come to the surface or whatever. That'd be so messed up, but it wouldn't be surprising at all.
So now NASA is trying to make us believe that the Earth has 2 moons, and those 2 moons will be together until the year 2083. And this shouldn't come out as a surprise with all the other things that's been happening. But get this, NASA is also saying that that moon, that new moon, has already been here for 60 years. Now, if you remember last year, September, NASA said the same exact thing. They said it will be a second moon visible, and that moon will stay until November of 2024. But now they're saying that this moon, the new moon that's next to the moon, is going to be here till 2083. And it's been here for 60 years already. Where's the truth at? With all the crazy shit that's going on up in space, you got 3-Eye Atlas that's supposed to be here between this month and next month. And they don't know if that's an asteroid or the gray people or the green people. And now they expect us to believe that a moon that's been here for 60 years is sitting next to the moon that we see every single day. Now get this, they're calling this moon a near-Earth asteroid. This asteroid is gonna orbit the sun, but stay close to Earth. That don't seem strange to y'all? It actually seems like a lot of me. It also seems like something else is going on. Something bigger has to be going on. 3-Eye Atlas, new moon, something bigger is going on. I'm out.
If you've been watching this channel for a while, or anything like this type of channel that I have, you know it's been tons of videos of 2 moons, and now they finally admit that it's a second moon. That is crazy to me. I wonder what made them feel like they had to tell us, because we've been saying it for a while now.
Y'all seen this one yet? It could be the glitch of all glitches with birds. Watch this. Oops.
That's freaking weird, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, look, there's someone else taking a picture.
Right? It's just so weird because it should be moving.
Yeah, I don't see any, like... I don't see anything, like...
I'm ready to drive.
Yeah, what if it just dropped all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be freaky?
Okay, well, let's have a party. It's so weird.
That's freaking weird, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, look, there's someone else taking a picture.
Right? It's just so weird because it should be moving.
Yeah, I don't see any, like... I don't see anything, like...
I'm ready to drive.
Yeah, what if it just dropped all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be freaky?
Okay, well, let's have a party. It's so weird.
They got him. They got my dog, guys. They got him right in the pineal gland. What is that? I'm not going to say who. What is that? That's not the Randy Jackson I remember. This looks like a literal robot. I feel like Hollywood is playing Pokemon Go with all of their celebrities. Gotta catch 'em all. This is terrifying. This is a Randy Jackson I remember, full of life, full of personality. This isn't just about looks, guys, but how are we going from this to this? He doesn't look real, he doesn't feel real, and he acts nothing like himself. Like I said, this is the Randy Jackson I remember.
You know what? I like this. Baby, a way to start it off, man. Yo, the competition's on, man. It's all right. It's all right.
And now this is the Randy Jackson we are getting.
That's the leafy green that I've grown to love. And trust me, I never will be a huge salad guy. But arugula's extra flavor.
You're telling me that Ozempic or a sugarless diet can completely remove someone's personality?
Okay, let's get...
I don't think so. What are they doing to the OGs of American Idol? They already got Ryan Seacrest, who again looks completely robotic. Simon Cowell is also trending for looking and acting unrecognizable. I'm really afraid to go check on Paula, to be honest with you. And I agree with this guy. What is going on in Hollywood, specifically with the OGs from American Idol? This is wild.
When we describe the reptilians as shapeshifters, you might think of a creature that physically changes its shape, like Odo from Star Trek, Mystique from Marvel Comics, or Tonks from Harry Potter. Reptilians don't do this. They actually always look like themselves. What they do is manipulate the human brain to perceive them differently. The source of the reptilians' power is their ability to alter our perception of reality. And they don't do this with telepathy, they do this with technology. According to David Icke, the moon is not only a spacecraft, but also a holographic projection device. The broadcasts from the moon warp our reality, or at least our perception of reality. There's what's known as a frequency embargo around the Earth.
Wait. Who enforces this embargo?
Well, there's a bunch of alien races who are part of a galactic federation, and they keep an eye on the reptilians, but it's a whole thing.
Go on, I got time.
No, it needs its own video.
She got me all excited. This is a bunch of bullshit.
There is much more to reality than we can perceive with our senses. And the human brain is quite capable of experiencing the true universe. In fact, it was specifically designed to do so. But the frequencies that would allow us to see the real world are being blocked. Instead, we're locked into the simple three-dimensional existence, but there is much more being withheld from us. If you believe in simulation theory, then these beings are the creators of the simulation. If you're religious, then these beings are demons or jinn.
But if we are able to see more of the reality, why are they holding us back? Is it because humans are like super powerful or something and they don't want us to overwhelm them? Is it some type of, because we're on a prison planet? There's so many different theories out here. I never heard of that one about reptilians using technology and the moon being a projection? A hologram, pretty much? Wow.
I wouldn't say it was like a direct inspiration, but we've heard that some Japanese drivers saying it reminds me of like the pit.
Just got to try on Amazon's new delivery glasses that they designed just for their drivers.
2 cameras over here, one in the middle and one on the left. And we've got a flashlight also that automatically turns on when there are low light conditions to help the driver in low light. The display is on the right hand side, which gives the delivery associate all the information that is required for that particular stop and completely in their field of vision, so they don't need to look down on their phone. We've got a compute puck over here, which has all the AI models that are running behind the scenes. We've got magnetic connectors from this harness to the glasses, and when you wear them, you can get connected. A battery pack over here, which typically lasts the entire shift of the route, but they're completely swappable, so you can change them if you require them.
While at the event, I was able to talk to Casey, who's been using the glasses for a few months.
I just kind of look at the package, I'm like, okay, this is the correct one. Okay, this is not the right one. And then honestly, I was just able to move very smooth.
Inspiration from Fallout at all?
We've heard that. Yeah. I wouldn't say it was like a direct inspiration, but we've heard that some Japanese drivers saying it reminds me of like the pit.
Who knows? Maybe Amazon's getting ready to deliver to the wasteland.
I have hundreds of drivers who've tested and worked with them. We are sort of trying to roll it out across the entire network.
Development is still way too early for Amazon to comment whether or not these will end up in the hands of consumers one day, but we can hope.
I used to do that job. You know how much I got paid for that? $16 an hour. Now this was like 2018, 2019. And it's like, they give you that instead of giving you a good wage. And also, I feel like that tech is literally just designed to replace humans at some point. It's literally training the future AI that's going to do that job. How do I know this? Because I used to work before I got into doing this and going back to school and doing IT and got into the tech field. I used to work in robotics for Amazon. And let me tell you that eventually it's going to get to the point where robots are going to do all that. The robots were already on the floor moving the shelves around. I forget what they were called, these giant 1,000 pounds of product that was kind of on shelves. I don't remember what it's called, a long time ago. But eventually that got replaced by, instead of needing people to go out there and do it and have to wear this vest, it got to the point where we didn't even need to wear a vest anymore. I know I'm yapping too much, but I just feel like most of the new tech that we're getting and they're giving the workers is literally designed to train AI to eventually replace the humans. Oh, I'm sorry to pause this video. I know I never do that. But I just want to give some context for this video because it's going to be a little confusing. The description says that the reason why this mother is recording is because she wanted to record her daughter having night terrors, because that's currently what she's having, to show to the doctors, because the doctors are trying to say she's just going through something. It's not that serious. But they think it could be something more serious than night terrors. So let's continue watching. Sorry to pause.
I'm scared. Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, you're a big girl. Come on, big girl. You're a big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? You big girl? If you're scared, just remember, baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
I don't think night terrors does that. That's crazy. I'll imagine it's very hard to close those blinds with Fisher lines and anything else, because that was all the blinds at once. They all closed at the same time. So yeah, might want to move out of that place. It seemed like it's haunted or something.
Did y'all see what happened at the Giza pyramids? How they just watch. I got some spaceships to show y'all too, man. Hold on one second, but watch this. Look. What? You see that? Watch it. Watch it. You know what they say about this right here, don't you? You know what they've been talking about for a long time. Explain this. Look at this one right here. Watch. Did you see that? It went. Look. And what is that? Did that cause it? Look, you can see both of them. This is thermal image. They've been talking about things from the sky coming in, but look, these things in the sky have gotten really, really weird lately, okay? They've been doing things that they shouldn't do. This resembles the sigil of Lucifer. It really does look like the sigil of Lucifer, though. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, I'm just saying, man. All this stuff is just... Look at all the people there. Look how they're all just sitting there. Look at them. They've been showing this stuff for a long time. This right here was the Olympic situation. You remember that? The little Olympic show? Look around at all these people right here. What do they appear to be doing? You see the hospital beds over here? You see you see like, what is that? Is that like the doom person or whatever? I'm just saying, man, there's just, once your eyes open up and you see stuff like this, it's absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, it really and truly is. Not to mention Gates Foundation launches a microneedle patch. This is with the quantum dot, the little ID thing, the little digital ID stuff everybody's freaking out about. Are you going to take that?
Absolutely not. No way I'm not taking no quantum dot ID from no Bill Gates or anybody. It's crazy because people call you crazy when you point out, oh, that's a sigil, that's that. And then years later when it's true or get exposed, they still will act like they figured it out when you were the one who already knew because you've been doing your homework, right?
6 months now, no mold, no melt, no nothing, Nestle. What's going on with this anyway? Listen. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Look at this. This right here, no joke. This is the real deal Nestle ice cream. I want y'all to look closely. Look at that right there. Are you joking me right now? Look, no mold, no melt. Listen, listen, listen. Yeah, you see that? That is insanity, man. Look, please. It's just crazy, man, how people still actually eat this stuff. I'm so glad we stopped eating it. We lost about 100 pounds apiece cutting this junk out, man. Seriously. Somebody said I should sell it like as wall art or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I can put it up on the wall. It's right here because it's like a 3D model. You know what I mean? I don't know what they put in it. A lot of y'all are going, you probably already commented, oh, it's not ice cream. It says frozen dessert. Ooh. I do this every time. But seriously, man, I don't care what it is. It does not need to be going in your body. It just doesn't. They should cut out all these dyes, all this junk, all this. What is that right there? Holy smokes, what is that? Oh, it's just, wait, is it glycerin? Wait, glistening? What the? Do y'all see that thing blinking right there? Somebody tell me what that is right there now. All right, boys, y'all want to buy this right here?
Yeah.
You do? Wait, you do?
Yeah.
What you digging in your pocket for, huh? Uh-huh, you ain't got no money, eh? Well, I guess you can't have any because you don't have any money. Look at it. Oh, what you... Yeah, see? Even he knows, man. What you think, Bill? You want to buy it? Bill said, no, I'm good. See, Bill's smart. So is Mav. Anyways, man. It's what?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Oh, wait. You gonna bite it? Okay, go ahead. No! Oh, boy, you're so silly, man. Ooh. Hit me in the... Buddy, wait a second. Wait. Whew. Anyways, so look, y'all. One more good look at this right here. Hold on. I just don't see how anybody in their right mind would want to eat this. I mean, just look at it, man. Look. No mold, no melt, no nothing. In all this time, it's been outside for 6 months. 6 months, y'all. I don't know. Let's just look at it for just a few more seconds before we stop the video, because, hold on. Look at that, how deep that hole is. Look at that thing, man. I mean, what's even in there? I wonder if can I get daggone? Ah, it's all squishy in there still. Dude, it is squishy in there. I'm not even kidding, man. Bruh. Ain't no way, Jay.
Yeah, regardless if it's not ice cream or whatever, the fact that there's so many preservatives in it that is able to keep it like that without it completely like just melting and disintegrating and turning into mush or whatever, and the fact that nothing, like no animals, no bugs, no nothing ate it, is crazy. Ever since I found out there was a difference between ice cream and frozen dessert, I only eat ice cream now. I didn't know. I actually used to really like those drumsticks. Like, I loved them. But once I found out, I had to stop eating them. And he's right. Once you stop eating stuff like that, you do start to lose weight for most people. So I believe it. So yeah, that is just imagine how much work your body has to do to even process whatever nutrients you would get out of that. And how much you would get a ton of waste out of your body, if you know what I'm saying, because of something like that. Think about how much your kidneys and your liver and all that would have to work just to get some nutrients out of that. To me, it's just not worth consuming. So that should just be illegal to put that many preservatives into something, in my opinion. Because to me, at that point, it's not even real food. The only time it'll be useful, it was like the end of the world type stuff, you know?
What is going on with the Charlie Kirk thing? 3,000 people now have a gag order? 3,000! I've got some videos I'm gonna show y'all too. It's gonna blow your mind. Candace Owens, don't worry about the gag order in the Charlie Kirk. I plan to violate it. On the world's behalf, Candy? She's discovered things that will burn the house down. Charlie was betrayed by everyone. Oh, just wait. I've got so much. So I saw this right here. Look, Israeli IP addresses conducted unique Google searches of Dear J. Amaro, the chief medical examiner over little Charlie Kirk's autopsy case. Josh Hammer, Tyler Robinson. But look at the dates on these. This is what's so important, y'all. The dates on these, okay? 5/17, 5/24, 5/10. Why were they searching up these people? I can understand Charlie Kirk, but why was Tyler Robinson's name being searched way back in May like that? May, June, July? And when there was Charlie Kirk didn't happen until September. Just kind of weird, isn't it? And the little landscape owner guy, look, back in June. You know, the one that redid this area right here is soon, like a few days after it happened on a Sunday. On top of that, he got the call. Come on, man. He was searched by the same area that I mentioned. I'm not going to say it again. It starts with I. Same thing. I mean, what's really going on, y'all? I mean, what? Spitting on Christians. I'm fixing to show y'all a bunch of little clips. Watch this.
But in Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus, when Israel left and the Palestinian Authority came in, the Christian majority shrank from 80% to under 20% because there was no more Israel to protect them. We cherish our Christian friends. We protect the Christian holy sites, not only the Church of the Holy Spirit, but in...
We get spit on every day. Wearing a cross, you will get spit on in this neighborhood. You will get into fist fights.
What?
No, come on. Wait. Let me go in by there. Come on, bro.
Here's another one. Look. Here's another one. Watch.
That I know for the police that you were attacking me.
Because you cannot do this. Don't take a picture. Take it down.
No, come
take
on.
It down.
This is not, you are touching me. I have no right to touch.
Is it okay to spit on Christians? On them? On them? I don't know, I spit on the ground. Oh, so he spits on the ground if he sees a crucifix. That's all he does. He doesn't spit on them. Oh. It's an old tradition. I'm guessing he's saying it's an old, they don't practice it now. I mean, if you notice, the ones that were doing it were, just never mind.
I gotta watch what I say when I talk about politics, not because of what I think people are going to think about me. It's because of this platform. So all I gotta say is this. The way Kurt went out was suspicious. The other thing about people spitting on someone because their religion is different, to me, is just truly mind-blowing. What is this, like the 1100s or something? Like, who does that? But I mean, apparently those people do. But why do you care if somebody's religion is different from yours? I will never understand it. I think it's just... I think it's crazy. That's all I had to say about it. That's it for all the videos I got for today. I plan on doing a bunch of videos to the end of the month, so you might be seeing me every day until November the 1st. So have a good one. Take care. Peace.